guess it's as good a time as any to introduce the band quickly. We all know somebody who, when they were a small child, would go into the kitchen, take all the pots and pans out of the cupboard, and arrange them in a semicircle around them like the dashboard of the Starship Enterprise. And then with the back end of a butter knife in one hand and a wooden spoon in the other, they would play their first drum solo, which kind of sound like this. Bang, bang, crash, crash, bang, bang. Stop it right now. Well, at least that's how my drum solo ended. Some other people, on the other hand, their parents went out and got them a drum kit and put them in school and taught them how to do it. They marched in the marching band, and then when they played real bands and real places with tons of people all cheering for them and all know his name and screaming and yelling off and falls on hard times and comes back home and joins a band with some dude who just rambles into the microphone for half of the set. Wait a minute. I'm telling you the story of the amazing Tom Lash on drums. Let's hear it for Tom Lash on drums. Hardest working drummer in the band, I tell ya. That's verifiable, by the way. Now, we're not all destined for food service. Some of us are more construction-oriented, infrastructure. We lay down the foundation and we plumb it together and pipe it together and like, oh man, this is just giving me the whoop, 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 whoop. Luckily, I'm not that guy. Yeah, there's somebody who's way better giving the whoop-whoops than I am, and that guy tonight is Michael Gagliardo on bass guitar. Let's hear it for the most responsible guy in the band, holding it all together. Thank you, Michael. Now, we can't all be responsible like Michael. Most of my friends are a little more high-strung, but I know one guy who is really high-strung. He's like that diddly-doo-dah man. I would, like, wander around when we lived near each other, and I would hear these, like, coming out of these, like, random locations, like mop closets and stuff. And you just, like, randomly open a door, and there would be the diddly-doo-dah man with the diddly-doo-dah plan going, yeah, it just blows my mind. And tonight on the diddly-doo-dah man with the diddly-doo-dah plan is the amazing Chris Denny on lead guitar. Let's hear it for the amazing Chris Denny on lead guitar. That's the hardest thing I've got to do all night. You may be wondering about that by now. Who's this guy who's just blowing hot air through his face hole the whole time? Yeah, that's me. From my very early age, it was clear I didn't have any real talents except blowing hot air from my face hole. In fact, it's told that was the first thing I ever did. And as you know, people who blow hot air through their face hole, they don't have a lot of career paths. Either they go into politics, and I realized right away that there's diminishing returns in trying to screw more than two people at once. It just doesn't work out for me. So that's no politics for me. I'm left running a band. So here I am, fronting Goodtime Hustle. My band, and I'm Bud Weather, and our powers combined, we're Goodtime Hustle!